This lone tractor moving across an isolated field represents the scale of the modern agricultural enterprise. Inside, the operator acts as a CEO, managing a spatially distributed and physically demanding business. These operators are highly mobile and physically engaged with heavy machinery, leaving them with almost no downtime during the working day. This creates a significant accessibility gap. Standard business intelligence, text-dense reports designed for a desk, fails to reach a user whose hands and eyes are occupied by physical labor. Yet economic margins and volatile global markets make real-time data critical for survival. They need intelligence that can bypass these physical constraints. Reaching this sector requires a complete rethink of how information is formatted and delivered to the point of action. Farmers Weekly operates as an engineered information delivery architecture designed specifically to solve that problem. By reverse engineering this publication from first principles, we can see how it achieves total market penetration among operators. The system identifies 3 distinct environments: the mobile tractor cab, the analytical office desk, and the active field. To bridge these gaps, it maps distinct sensory channels, audio, visual, and kinesthetic, directly to those physical environments. The publication maintains its influence by matching the sensory medium of the data to the exact physical posture of the user at the moment of consumption. In the tractor cab, hands are on the wheel and eyes are on the field. To reach the operator here, the data stream is categorized strictly as auditory. The Farmers Weekly podcast utilizes this mobile isolation, delivering expert interviews and policy news directly to the operator without requiring visual attention. In the office desk environment, the operator finally has analytical downtime. Here, the data stream switches to visual insight. This visual bandwidth is used for high-density information, including complex market trend graphs, vibrant print analysis, and detailed machinery field tests. The medium follows the environment. Audio provides narrative updates during motion, while dense visual data is reserved for static, seated analysis. Once the operator moves out of the cab and into the active field, neither long-form audio nor complex visual charts remain practical. This environment requires a kinesthetic channel, where information is grounded in the grit and physical reality of daily farm life. This kinesthetic copy focuses on tangible actions, delivering step-by-step instructions for livestock management or specific techniques for improving soil structure. This allows farmers to immediately adapt to new environmental subsidy schemes while they are physically working the land. The ultimate test of agricultural telemetry is whether abstract data can be successfully translated into the user's physical muscle memory. An optimized delivery pipeline is only as good as its data payload. Therefore, the architecture relies on 4 core pillars of coverage. The first pillar is independent news and analysis, which acts as the operator's radar for macroeconomic and political shocks. Unbiased journalism is required to break down volatile political shifts. During transitions like post-Brexit agricultural policy, operators need clear analysis of new legislation. This pillar also tracks supply chain disruptions. Identifying the causes of empty grocery shelves is essential for assessing risks to national food security. By turning chaotic political events into legible risk assessments, this pillar acts as a defensive shield for British farmers. The second pillar, technical know-how, narrows the focus from macro politics to micro-operational efficiency. It provides science-backed features on agronomy, livestock health, and land management to help businesses boost their internal efficiency. This dashboard represents the third pillar, market intelligence. It serves as the system's quantitative telemetry, tracking rapid price fluctuations in livestock, grain, and inputs. This hard data on pricing allows producers to protect their margins and trade with confidence. While macro policy awareness prevents surprise, micro-operational data and real-time pricing are what actively protect the daily profit margin. The fourth pillar focuses on the final structural requirement, community and careers. A resilient industry requires the continuous replenishment of human capital alongside its technical data. The publication fulfills this by hosting the industry's premier job board and celebrating the workforce through the annual Farmers Weekly Awards. Providing data without sustaining the social fabric of the people who feed the nation results in a decaying industry. This final schematic shows the complete architecture of Farmers Weekly. It is the intersection of sensory-optimized delivery and comprehensive data pillars. It combines auditory policy updates, visual trend analysis, and kinesthetic management into one continuous feedback loop. The publication's tagline, "Working for Your Farming Future," serves as an accurate description of this structural mechanism. This system equips businesses to adapt and thrive in a fast-moving global market. The ultimate lesson for B2B media is that the value of critical intelligence is defined by its capacity to be ingested by the user at their exact point of action.